You are welcome to Sergio Math class. By the end of today's tutorial, you will understand how to calculate the correlation coefficient between two variables. But then, first tutorial has been uploaded. The secret in the correlation coefficient, or the secret in calculating correlation coefficient. Go and watch that video and you understand the basis of what calculating the correlation coefficient. If you haven't subscribed to this page, subscribe to this page, like the page, and then share with your friends. And if you are a math teacher and you are watching and you find it useful, you can also recommend it to your student. Now let's look at the question. It is saying that calculate the correlation coefficient from the data. We have output, that is x, 17, 15, 12, 22, and 18. So when the output is 17, when the output is 15, in that order. Let's look at the next one. The next variable is total cost. That is y, 63, 61, 62, and 74. The last one, 68. So we are going to calculate the interrelationship between the output, that's x, and the total cost, that is y. And as I said in the first video, you said that the correlation is what? The interrelationship between two variables, and the two variables are what? Dependent and what? Independent variable. So here, the independent variable is the output, that's x, and the dependent variable is total cost, y. Now let's look at how we will calculate it. Okay, so the formula for calculating the correlation coefficient, we represent small r with it, and it is equal to n times summation of xy minus summation of x times summation of y, all over square root of n summation of x squared minus summation of x all squared times n summation of y squared minus summation of y all squared. N here represents the total number. So you could see that the number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the n. We know our x to be the output, our y to be the cost. We wrote this one because we are going to draw a table and we are going to use the figures here, or this rule or the formula is going to give us a hint to what? To draw the table, because we have x here, we have y here, summation of x, summation of y. So we have to get x colon, we have to get y colon. Then we have xy, meaning x times y. We have to get x times y colon. We have x squared, so we have to get x squared colon. We have y squared, so we have to get y squared colon. Now let's draw the table and see. Okay, now this is our table. As I said earlier, this is the output, and the output is what? X, the values for what? X. And then we have TC, that is the total cost, y, and these are the values. So let's start putting them inside. So let's fill in the output column first. So output first, we have 17, and then we have 15, we have 12, we have 22, and we have 18. The same way at the TC, or total cost, we have 63. When the output is 17, the total cost is 63. When the output is 15, we have 61 as our total cost. When the output is 12, we have 52 as our total cost. When it's 22, we have 74 as our total cost, and when it is 18, we have 68 as our total cost. Now let's look at something. The next column, we have to fill it, and the next column is saying that it is what? XY. It means X times Y. That is total cost times output. So it is 17 times 63. So let's take our calculator. We have 17 times 63, which is giving us 1071. So that is how you are going to do it. You multiply X by Y, 12 by Y in that order. So we have 15 times 61, and it is also giving us 915. Then we have 12 times 52. We are getting 624. And then we have 22 times 74. It is also giving us 1628. Then the last product is 18 times 68. And it's giving us 12,024. So this is the summation. You add all the X values, that is 84. So summation of X is 84. Then you add all the, so you have to add everything. So you will add the values of X, that is 84. You will add the values of Y, that is 318. Then you add the values of XY, that is 5462. Then you add the values of X squared. So let's look at the values of X squared. We have 289 plus 225 plus 144 plus 484 plus 484 plus 324, and it is giving us 1466. It's giving us 1466. Now let's add the values of Y squared. We have 3969 plus 3721 plus 2704 plus 5476 plus 4624, which is giving us 20,000. Wow, we have 494. So after this, we are going to put these values into the formula. That's why I said we have to write the formula so that it will help us generate the table. Now let's look at something. Let's fix them inside. Now let's start show our workings. We have N to be what? We have N to be the total number of outputs, or the total number of total costs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we write N to be 5. So N is what? 5. Now let's look at summation of X is also equal. Summation of X is what? 84, and summation of XY is also what? 318. Summation of x was summation of x was 84. It was what? 84. And then summation of y and then summation of y is also 318. Let's look at summation of xy. Summation of xy was also calculation. It was also 54, 62. And then summation of x squared. Summation of x squared was also 1466. And lastly, summation of y squared was 2494. Now, let's fix them into the equation and see something. So we have r is equal to, the number n is what? 5. So we write our 5 here. This is summation of xy, so we multiply it by summation of xy. So we have summation of xy. So 54, 62. So we have 54, 62 minus summation of x. Summation of x is 84 times summation of y. So we have 318. 318 all over, we have square root. We have our n, and our n is what? 5. Then we have summation of x squared. So summation of x squared is what? 1466. 1466 minus, we have summation of x all squared. So where is x? Summation of x. This is summation of x. So we square 84. We square 84. You then close your bracket. You open it again. We are in what? Y. So y is saying that n, you see n, and n is the same as the 5. And then we multiply it by y, summation of y squared. So summation of y squared is what? Summation of y squared is what? 2494. You close minus, we have what? Summation of y all squared. So where is summation of y? Summation of y, that is 318. You square all. So let's work further. Let's use our calculator here. 5 times the number 5462. 5462. It is giving us how do you call it? 27,310. 27,310 minus 84 times 318 times 318 times 318. It is 26,712. 26,712 all over, let's say, square root. Now let's operate this one first. So we have 5 times 1466 minus 84 all squared. It is giving us 274. It's giving us 274 times, let's operate this one too. So we have 5 times 20 494 minus 318 all squared. It is also giving us 1346. Now let's say r is equal to, let's subtract this one. So 310 minus 26 7 minus 26 712. It is giving us 598. So we have 598. Now let's operate the root of this. Let's take the square root and multiply it by this one and see what. So square root 274 times 1346. It is giving us 607.3. This is equal to, so let's divide this. 598 divides 607.3. It is giving us 0.98. It is giving us 0.98 as an answer. So on our number, on the number line, we used to do some analysis on the correlation coefficient. It is saying that if it is from 0.5, positive 0.5 to positive 0.9, and if it hasn't reached positive 1, it is what? Highly positive correlation. So therefore we can see that the correlation, so here we can see that since the correlation coefficient is 0.98, we can say that the correlation between output and total cost is highly positive. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to the page, subscribe to the page, and then leave a comment, like the page, and share with your friend. And if you're a math teacher and you find this page useful, kindly recommend it to your student. Thank you very much.